One of the biggest tips I always share when it comes to dressing for your body shape and flattering your silhouette is to tuck your top in because it highlights your waistline and it accentuates your body shape. But when your top is as thick as a chunky knit, you can actually end up adding more bulk to your overall look, losing the whole point of the tuck in the first place. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm Faye. I'm a personal stylist and I live in Melbourne, Australia, where it is currently 7 degrees Celsius. We are in the peak of winter, and so of course that calls for chunky knits. Now, although chunky knits do an amazing job at keeping you warm during the cooler months, they're often thick and bulky and aren't the easiest to style when it comes to achieving a flattering look. So today I'll be sharing with you my top 3 ways that you can tuck your knit without adding extra bulk to your outfit. Before we go on, I would love for you to hit that like button to show me that you love these kind of styling videos. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Your support would mean the world to me and would greatly help this growing channel. All right, let's get to the tips. Tip number 1 being to tuck your top under a crop top or a singlet, depending on what you're most comfortable wearing. So as you can see here, I'm wearing a crop top. So all I'm going to do is grab the bottom of my knit and tuck it under my crop top. Now you can tuck as much or as little material as you want depending on where you want your top to sit. But as you can see here already, the knit is tucked into the crop top. We've achieved the tuck without necessarily tucking the top into your pants, and we've highlighted the body shape without adding bulk to our bottom. When it comes to chunkier knits, you don't have to tuck your top in all the way and lose all of the material because that may make you appear a little rounder and adding more bulk to your overall look. So again, like I mentioned before, you can do this with either a crop top or with a singlet, depending on what you're comfortable with. With the singlet, it would just be tucked in a little lower. So of course you can then fold the singlet higher. Again, it won't necessarily add bulk to your overall look, but it will eliminate some of the excess material and highlight your waistline. The second way to go about tucking your top is by using a hair tie. So for this technique, you gather the excess material at the front and you're going to tie it. And you want to tie it to where you want to tuck your top. So if you place the tie too close to your body, what will end up happening is you will have this much material eliminated, which is not where we want the tuck to be. At the same time, if we have the tie too close to the ends of the material, you might not even achieve the appearance of a tuck. As you can see, your top will still be sitting at your waistline. It doesn't even look like it's been tucked in. And so you're not accentuating body shape or achieving the appearance of a tuck. Before tying, simply fold your knit inwards to where you'd like the knit to sit on your body shape. Keep an eye of where that fold is because that's where you'll be tying it. So just tie the top. You want to fan out the excess material so that it doesn't add bulk and simply flip it under. Then you just want to fiddle around and make sure that it's looking neat everywhere else. And as you can see, another tuck illusion here. This tip is great because as you can see, it actually dips up in the center so that it further highlights body shape and it gives that illusion of shape without giving you that kind of flat, perfect looking tuck. So here it's a little imperfect, but that's what we want because it is giving the illusion of a front tuck without you having to tuck into your pants. And the third way that you can tuck a chunky knit without adding bulk is by using a belt. And this tip is particularly useful if you're not wearing pants and if you're wearing a dress instead. By using a belt, it will help hold up your knit and it will help give you that illusion of a tuck, especially if you're working with a one piece where you don't have anywhere to tuck into. So all you have to do in this instance is grab your belt. It can be any belt. You're going to pop it on under your knit. Try and make it as tight as you can because you're going to be tucking your knit into it and you want it to be secure enough to hold your knit in place. And then you're going to grab your knit and tuck it into the belt. And then you're going to bellow the knit over on top and tuck the excess material under the belt. This will take a little bit of practice to make sure that you get the look that you're going for. But as you can see, when you're wearing a dress and you don't necessarily have anywhere to tuck in your top, you can pop a belt around and tuck your knit under the belt to secure it in place and to help you achieve that tucked look without having to tuck your top. This tip is really useful, especially if you want to wear your dresses all throughout the winter months. It's a great way for you to layer your knitwear over your dresses so that you can really achieve maximum wear with your pieces. You can also show a bit of your belt if that's your style, just to add a little bit of interest to your outfit. And there you have my 3 tips to tucking in your chunky knit without adding extra bulk to your outfit. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!